It's okay. It's okay. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot these past couple of 2 weeks. And for some reason, a lot of these videos that I make just start off with me talking about what the fuck has happened to me. Whether it be big, whether it be small. It happened. You know what I'm saying? First of all, hey guys, I'm back. There is a reason for my absence. Aside from me being a fucking waste of fucking space. Sister's computer crashed. Her Mac, I just had a stroke. Her Mac crashed. So whenever I'm done taking my videos on this camera, I use her computer to airdrop it to mine. I don't have an attachment. Like, for some fucking reason, listen, rest in peace Steve Jobs, rest his fucking soul. But when y'all came out with the MacBook Pro, the real nice, you know, sleek fucking design like this, where the fuck is the port for me to connect my phone? And there's no USB port. You have to buy a completely different attachment. So when I do that, when I get monetized, when I do that, I will be able to, it'll be smooth sailing. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I went to Rolling Loud with my girl Haley. Look. I'm getting stressed talking about this. Also, I am not naked. You know what I'm saying? Titties are sitting real high. I'm having a PTSD flashback. So, me and Haley went to Rolling Loud. That was in Miami. It was amazing. Was it amazing? I don't know how to feel. I'm still conflicted about how to feel about the entire trip as a whole. We'll get into that. So we went to Miami, you know, we stayed at this fabulous resort, like a marina resort, whatever, valet parking, which, yeah, do not valet park your car at a resort / hotel because that shit will add up every single day. Stayed at this beautiful resort. Room was great. I did get footage of the room and all of that. Guys, we have made it to the, to our suite in Miami. I switched it up and got back on my, big camera because I don't know why, but it feels better on here, bitch. It feels better on here. But yeah, it's so pretty. If it focuses, which it probably will not, but that's the bed. Come on, lighting. Come on. There's our bed. I know, kind of gay. I thought Haley was recording, but she's not. Hey. Gang shit, nigga. It's so pretty. Like, this is our little balcony. Oh, of the beach, bitch. Bitch. Let me get on my phone. Point is, it was beautiful. I had a nice little balcony vibes. Hotel was chill. Miami is fucking insane. May 9th through the 12th was the concert. So we got to Miami on that Thursday, and then the festival started Friday. First day, festival, you know, vibes are great. Vibes are high, you know what I'm saying? People smoking blunts, you know, some people doing crack, all of it. I'm kidding, there was no crack, but there might have been. It was a really good time, like the first day, up until a certain point. Now, we had gone to the festival, Haley and I had gone to the festival around like, maybe like 4, maybe, so we could see Ski Mask. Let's make a deal, bitch, be for real. Yeah, so we got to see Ski Mask, some of his set, and later on that night we're waiting for, I think that night we were waiting for Cardi B and Migos. We wanted to see them. Their set was at 11 at the Loud stage, which is also where Ski Mask performed. Now, it's hot. In Miami, at 4 p.m., it's hot as fuck. While Ski Mask is, you know, hey, she wanna see my purple pickle up in the wind. I am sitting on the ground hyperventilating because I'm having a heat stroke. It was amazing. I didn't really eat much that day, so the mixture of blunts and Black and Milds and fucking BO and Must, it was, and a tough crowd, it really got to my ass. Like, it genuinely almost fucking killed me. So I sat down on the ground a couple times, rejuvenated myself, bought an $8 frozen lemonade afterwards. I was straight. Thank God, because for what's about to happen, you gotta be straight. So, we're kind of just hanging out, you know, getting hot dogs, sucking on sausages, doing what we do fucking best. That was so unnecessary and not true. So, we've got a fat, like, 3 hours, 4 hours until like we really get to see who we want to see. So it gets to about 10:15 maybe, you know, 10:15, things get a little mean, I guess. Party's about to come out at 11, so we're there early, got a good spot for her set, just chilling, whatever. And, you know, me and Haley are just having a real bestie moment. You know what I'm saying? A real, like, you know what? I'm glad you're my nigga moment. She didn't say nigga, though. You know what? Shout out to Haley, because we have been best friends for almost 3 years, and that girl has never, ever said the N-word in any context, in any way, shape, or form. Never. Back to the story. You know, we're having a real good moment, vibing, you know, about to see Cardi B. The visuals are great, you know, the environment's great, everyone's just chilling. And you know, we're just really soaking it all up, really getting our money's worth, because this shit was not cheap on her part. As we're having that moment, and as I'm about to pull out the blunt from my wig, I look up, and next thing you know, a fucking wave pool of people running, bitch, running towards us. Fuck! It happened so fast. So next thing you know, me and Haley latch onto each other and we start running, because bitch, I wasn't just seeing people running, I was seeing niggas running. So I knew something was going on. If you see grown ass niggas in Jordans, like new Jordans, running, what the fuck do you think I'm about to do? I'm out that bitch. The Loud stage is at the, towards the back of the entire Hard Rock Stadium. That's where they had Rolling Loud. There's multiple stages, but there's about 4 stages, but like that's like the main biggest one. So, Cardi still had not come out on stage. I was like, fuck. What if she had started and this shit broke out? People are running, and I hear, I'm, you know, everyone's just kind of like crying and like asking like, what's going on? And everyone's like, active shooter. I went, oh fuck, like what are you, I'm literally shaking talking about it, because it was hands down the scariest experience of our lives. Haley fucking falls. Literally as we're getting out in the stampede, this girl trips and just, I didn't think Haley was gonna make it, if I'm being honest. Like, and all jokes aside, when like seeing her fall like that and then her being stampeded over for a good 5 seconds, that shit was a movie. I was like, this is where it ends. Not to mention, this whole vibe is my worst fear, my like greatest fear almost. Because in a situation like that, bitch. So, you know, we're running. We ran for at least a mile. It took us, it was like a mile to get out of the stadium as is. People are knocking down like 20-foot fences, trying to escape this area, hopping over gates. I lost a toenail. I'm not gonna show my toes because some of y'all are into that. But here's the thing. I lost a toenail trying to hop over a 4-foot fence with Haley. Had to run an additional 15 minutes out of the arena, out of the entire place, because listen, that initial run, that lasted for about 5 minutes. Now, as we're all still trying to escape the stadium, everyone starts running again. And I'm like, oh fuck, I have asthma. I have such intense asthma. My chest was burning, bitch. Burning. I need to hit my inhaler right now just thinking about it. It's shit. But we start running again, and we have to keep running because everyone's screaming, crying, I don't want to die. Security's running with us, mind you. And as we're all running out, all these armed forces with their big ass guns are running into these stadiums and telling us, get as far away from here as you can. Get as far away as possible. Keep running. They're whispering to their thing, active shooter. I'm like, whoa. Said Miami was crazy, and I was capping on you know, the internet, talking about like, oh, I hope it's not as dangerous. Bitch, anywhere you go is dangerous. The fuck? We finally make it to the Walmart Plaza at the intersection, you know, calling an Uber, waiting for the Uber to pick us up. It took us at least an hour to get an Uber. So we walked from the, just to give you an idea of where we're at, like we stayed at Sunny Isles Beach, so I don't really know how, that's about like 25 minutes proximity wise, like between the two, like where the stadium was and where we were actually sleeping. So the Uber ride was expensive. We wait at the plaza for a minute, then we find that we need to walk somewhere else. There's a whole bunch of other people trying to, like, waiting for Ubers too. Like, imagine like thousands of people running across Miami traffic. It was a movie. It was a movie. A horrible fucking movie that I just happened to be a part of. And I'm happy that I made it out, because the black people usually don't. So we're sitting there, and we're waiting for our Uber at this cigar plaza. I guess it's a pretty lit plaza, because these niggas like to get it poppin'. Waiting for our Uber. Uber finally picks up, finally pulls up to the spot. And guess what? We have to start running again, because guess what? Somebody at the cigar lounge pulled out a gun and they started a fight. So we all had to run again. We all had to run. Mind you, while this is happening, right in the nick of time, our Uber says, I'm right here. I'm right here. But then when we had to run, she wasn't there. She was not there. This bitch dipped for her own. She dipped to her own Mazda. Thank God we found her, and I locked my eyes on her car and I said, Mazda. We got in. And then me and Haley got in the Uber. Two girls start crying, can we please get in your Uber? Yeah, girl, get the fuck in. You can't get shot either. Get out of that bitch. It takes us a while to get out of that whole area because there's so much traffic and so much stuff going on. And at Rolling Loud, people were still performing, which we didn't get. I'll get to that as well. But like, we get there, and I mean, we're in the car, this woman, you know, she's telling us about how, like, shit like this happens, like, every so often, and yada, 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 and I'm like, I'm just in shock at this point, because I'm just like, real life almost just died. Like, I really be playing with life. I shouldn't have to worry about stuff like this, but, like, that's the world we live in. Whatever. We finally make it back to the hotel. Me and Haley are in shock. You know, we're just like, bro, how do we make it out? Because it was really scary. It was, like, genuinely scary. You gotta be in the position to, like, know the position. And, whoa! I just have so much PTSD from that night. And, you know what I'm saying? So, automatically, so then all of a sudden, Rolling Loud releases a statement saying, you know, false alarm, nothing happened, yada, 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 which I don't really particularly think is true because, yeah, a fight broke out or whatever, but I definitely think somebody was strapped because other people, like, say that they were, like, next to it. They, like, heard something going on. They heard shots. They heard whatever. Like, there's a huge difference between a gunshot and a firework. So it's just like, are y'all trying to save your own asses to prevent having to give refunds? I'm not trying to get sued. I'm okay. Luckily, but you will be hearing from my lawyer. Morgan & Morgan. I'm kidding. Low-key. They said that it was a false alarm. It was a complete false alarm. And obviously, me and Haley were like, that didn't feel like a false alarm, bitch, because the way I was running, I said, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. And it felt really sketchy. It just still felt really sketchy, and it felt like it wasn't genuine, whatever. We ended up deciding to go to the other day. To the next day, after a whole day of thinking and after a night's rest, we were like, you know what? Let's really get this money's worth. Let's just go. If we're uncomfortable, we'll be aware, we'll be cautious, whatever. Saw Young Thug that night. It was fine. It was fine. It was peachy keen. Got back to the hotel in time, you know, dipped once we figured out who we wanted to see, was back at the hotel around like 12:30. Only to find out that the same thing that happened the night before happened again. Probably like an hour after we left, before Travis Scott set. It's like, what? What the absolute fuck? I don't know what was going on. We still really do not know what was going on, but the same damn thing happened to the night afterwards because my friend that had also went had messaged me and told me, hey, were you running? I was like, girl, running where? I'm in this hotel room, chilling, watching Lifetime movies and eating pizza. What are you doing? And she was like, I'm running out of a stadium because there was another shooting threat, another gun threat. I'm like, if me and Haley were there the second night and that happened again, like, what was even, like, I can't even imagine. Haley literally told me, she was like, I probably wouldn't have ran. I'm like, having to go through that a second time and putting your emotional process in that position again, that anxiety again, I probably would not have made it. I probably would have fallen. And I was like, damn, bestie. I probably would have grabbed her again, obviously, but like, I get that. Like, that is scary, and to know that people that didn't get to experience it the first night, found out what it was about the next night, just crazy. So we ended up not even going to the third day because we didn't really want to see the people that was performing that day. And honestly, we just wanted to get the fuck out of Miami because NBA Youngboy's girlfriend had got shot at and injured and hit that same day in Sunny Isles Beach, where we were fucking staying. Young Thug was in a shootout the night before, like, just like crazy shit was happening in Miami. Like, of course, me and Haley go down there when they're like crazy shit's happening. Kodak was arrested right before he could perform. Lil Wayne wouldn't perform. Just a whole bunch of bullshit. And it was just like, we just want to get out of Miami, so we left a day early. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Wow. I really do. I don't want to keep that thing. I'm gonna start keeping like a knife on me. Like a knife. Just in case. Because, again, walking through Miami is so much different than like walking through where I live. Like, these construction workers, they just really want to like pipe you down right there. Like, whoa. The shit that they say and the way they catcall people, I just want to slice you up like some filet mignon. What I'm saying is disrespectful as fuck. And I really do need to learn how to fight. Whatever. Other than that, Miami was straight, but Rolling Loud kind of wasn't in that aspect, but I'm still feeling 50-50 about the trip. Glad I got to go and seeing, like, actually be in Miami and stay in Miami, but like, damn, like, fuck. What the fuck? Like, why? I'm gonna just branch this video off into something else more lighter about things that I do not understand. You know what I don't fucking understand? What I don't get? Can't wrap my imaginary dick around it? A lot of you niggas on my Snap like to flex these bands, you know. Y'all just be flexing all these bands, at least $2,000, just all throughout your 5 musty-ass palms. And then I noticed that you'll post like a couple days later a video of your empty gas tank. Talk about some, will I make it to work? Nigga, no. The line is below the E in the video that you gave. 1 second, Grandma. What happened to the bands? What happened to the bands? Are you like, you are aggravating. You are so aggravating. That's okay. That's okay. That is okay, because it's none of my business. I just don't understand it. I guess I don't have to. And if this applies to you, remember what you're doing. Remember what you're doing. You're fake flexing, because it just doesn't go hand in hand. Go hand in hand. $2,000 one day, then the next, you're literally about to take a longboard to your job. I can't do it. Fuck you. Anyways, another thing I don't understand is, you know, you may fall off with people, and that's fine. People that you have, like, I talk about this all the time. It's probably so annoying, but like, what I'm not about to do is sit here and try to kiss the rim of someone's asshole to be my friend. If we were cool and all of a sudden you don't feel that the same way, it's, you know, switch up season, cool. But I'm not about to sit, I'm not gonna keep giving you my energy and reaching out and doing what I need to do just to get that dryness. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's never been me to do it. I put in effort where the effort is reciprocated. And until that is reciprocated back, you will be taken off my socials. And that's and that's another thing. Like, if you don't fuck with somebody, don't be mad when you can't stalk their social media anymore because they take you off of it. Don't be mad that you can't hate anymore. Like, you literally do not like this bitch. You do not like this nigga. Why do you care if they took you off their stuff? You should have taken them off your stuff to begin with if you don't fuck with them. Where's the logic? We're grown now. We are not in high school anymore. You got a problem? Fix it. You got a problem? Ho, address it. That's how I'm coming the rest of 2019. You know, instead of calling, let's start meeting up face to face and, you know, handling this like grown women. No more fighting. No more uppercuts. I mean, maybe occasionally, but like, you know what I mean. People that don't fuck with you anymore, they still expect you to like reach out and kiss their ass. I don't understand that. And then they get mad when you take them off your social media. Baby, that's a problem that you have with yourself. That's not a problem. That's far on my end, we don't have a problem. God bless you. Like, I'm not about to sit here and keep I'm giving somebody a rim job just for you to send me a heart emoji back. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, fuck you. Yes. I don't really know how long this YouTube video is going to be. It needs to be a good amount because it's been a minute. I've been making a lot of dance videos lately. Like, really just like throwing my shit back. Not throwing my shit back like in a sexual way. I mean, unless y'all want that. I'm kidding. Buy my Patreon if I get one. Just like a, just like interpretive dance. A lot of like crumping. I guess you can say crump. I have to change my life. I'm waiting for financial aid once again because bitch needs that Fashion Nova. Please don't take it, FAFSA. Another thing I just don't understand a lot. I don't understand why I have not gotten any dick. I just need some, ooh. For real? Never, whore. Is there anything else that I need to say, that I need to get off of my thick chest? I don't know. I'm trying each and every day to be a better person. I am. But I really want to fight. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, bitch. Life is crazy. Really crazy. Like, one day you're just like eating a pork chop. Then the next, like, you want to switch it up to some chicken. Like, one day you could be saving a turtle, and the next you could have accidentally hit one. That's not funny, but it's just like crazy how life works. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever just like want to feel how heroin will feel? Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm making that clear. I do not want to do heroin. I'm just saying, like, do you ever just wonder how it would, like, that would feel like? Like, what is so addicting about it? The whole process of having to heat up a spoon and just, you know, like, black tar heroin. I mean, I'm not trying to rag on you if you do heroin. Like, people come from different walks of life. That's none of my business. I just want to know, like, what it's about. I guess there's really no way for me to say this without making it seem like I want to do heroin. So I guess I'll just stop right there. But y'all catch my drift. Who gave me the crack pipe? Who gave me the crack pipe? Honestly, I was just fucking offended. Not offended, but just like, let me tell y'all. We had gotten there. Our waiter, it just so happened to be somebody that I matched with on Tinder, like maybe a year and a half ago. We had a little conversation here and there, like blah blah blah. I never went anywhere because his ass should have been on Tinder. His current girlfriend had an issue with it. You niggas are so stupid and messy and stupid. I don't need your situation, first of all. Anyway, but he definitely knew who I was. I don't know if that affected the way we got treated at the table. I'm not sure. Maybe he was just shitty as a whole. I don't care. But like, let me tell y'all why he got the $1.67 tip that he did. Cause automatically waited way too long to take our order. Like, if we tell you that we need a minute, that literally means a minute. It's empty in this bitch. I know you'd rather go jerk off in the kitchen and eat free chicken strips with your pals, but like, I need a strawberry lemonade. Fucking thirst. So it took him at least 10 minutes to actually get back to us and finally get our entree. I don't think he actually put our order in when he actually took our order. I don't think he put our order in until like an additional 10 minutes after the fact. And I know this because our table was seated right next to his station, to where he has his little computer to where he can type it in once he gets it. You know? It's not like he's running shit to the back. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know how shit works, but I didn't see him running. Why are you running? So, yeah, it took him. Our food didn't come out for, you know, another 35, maybe 40 minutes. Throughout that time, he did not check on us, did not refill our drinks, like, just, like, real suave when he's at the table, but real shitty when he's not. He was, you know, giving extra service to his pals at the table adjacent to us. I almost went and sat with those niggas. They were getting their drinks refilled. I'm sitting here parched as fuck, trying to enjoy my chips and skillet queso that's way too cheesy. It fucked me up. But I'm trying to enjoy that, and I can't even do that because you walked right past our table and didn't seem to notice that we needed refills. That's okay. That's literally fine. That's fine. That's okay. Okay, meals look good. Meals look fine. Like, they look fresh. You know what I'm saying? Haley asks for steak sauce. He says, yeah, sure, of course. Whips his long neck ass around. Does not come back to our table for another 15 minutes. And then when he does, has the audacity to say, how we ladies doing? Nigga, sauceless. Haley has a thick-ass, too rare steak that requires A1 sauce that she asked you for 15 minutes ago. So Haley's being nice about it. Hey, can I get steak sauce? He went, oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh my god, really? Well, I forgot my wallet. This whole thing is being dipped on. So wrap it up. Wrap it up, nigga. Does not come back with the steak sauce for like another 7 minutes. We counted. Like, what was going on? The place was not packed. Whatever, I'll look past it. So, we complete our meal and pay for our meal, all without ever seeing him again. This nigga just does not show back up to the table, and that's perfectly fine, because that gave me opportunity to fill out the lengthy survey about how he should be fired. I'm kidding, but I just had an unsatisfactory experience, and I gave him an unsatisfactory tip because of that. I'm all for tip your fucking servers, please. That is their job. That is, you know, what that is how they support themselves. So I normally tip appropriately, but like when you get shitty service and it's from somebody that you kind of know also, it's just like, come on, you will not get the best of me or the best of my wallet. So yes, $1.67 is what you will get. I hope you were able to buy a nice pack of gum. I hope you were able to really purchase the extra or the Altoids kind or the Mento kind. The Mento kind's kind of out of your price range, but fuck you. Yeah, that's how we're gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. I'm so happy to be back. I'll be back next week. I promise, I promise, I promise. I know I am a succumbent. Is that even the right word? I know I'm a lazy YouTuber, but it's summertime, and now that I have my PTSD is kind of clearing away, we're back on schedule. On sketch. Sign off. Whoa.
Sometimes I may want to get fucked up and get carried to the car. Let me sleep in my back seat. I've done it many a times. And
love y'all. See y'all next week. Bye.